Many of us are still struggling to come to terms with the news that we heard on Thursday evening that Queen Elizabeth had died. For the last 70 years, she's been a one constant in an ever-changing world. When she came to the throne, the Second World War was still very much in living memory. Cars weren't as commonplace as they are now. The mobile phone, thankfully, hadn't invented, and social media and the internet were still more than 30 years away. But she willingly spent her life, 70 years, in service to the people of this country, the people of the empire, before it became the Commonwealth. And she could only do that because of her deep, unmoving faith. If we look to her words from 1947, this is before even my father was born. I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and the service of our great imperial family, to which we all belong. It's the Queen speaking on her 21st birthday, little knowing that in 4 years' time she'd have to live those words out. She'd then spend the next 70 years as the head of state, meeting people, always meeting people with a twinkle in her eye. She could never say what she really thought about politics, but she knew she was there to serve the people, to be that one constant, to be that source of hope and guidance in a strange world. And I'd like to think, regardless of what we think, we can all use that as an example of how to follow Jesus' teaching to us. We hear in today's reading from Mark, "For the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve." We are to live like Jesus, follow his example, which means we are to serve those we meet. Be that at home in our families, be that in church on a Sunday, or perhaps more importantly, be that at work, at school, people we meet during the town every day. Christian faith isn't 1 day a week, or 1 day a week plus our life group. Our Christian faith is 7 days a week. It's all the time. We should be having that heart of a servant, that servant heart everywhere we go. So I pray that we'll be using this time not only to give thanks for the truly remarkable life of Queen Elizabeth, offering prayers of support to the family that have lost a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, but actually think about our own lives. Think about that call for us to have a servant heart, to love our neighbours as ourselves. Amen.